Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing the upcoming worldwide celebration and the type advantages for the summonable LR Dokkan Festival exclusive and Carnival units. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So I've been pretty good at calling the type advantages recently, and I just wanted to make this video just to help you guys understand my thought process on how to predict and what you should expect for the upcoming LRs that's coming for the worldwide celebration. Now, starting with the OG Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs and Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs in general, they really didn't have a pattern in the beginning, right? When they first introduced Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs, that was the 3-year anniversary with the OG fusions, and then with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, that was in the 4th year anniversary, and then Go Bros was just kind of random, right? It wasn't anything in particular. It was a kind of a special unit, Global first, and then JP ended up getting it later on. Now, when you transition into, I would say, Generation 2 and Generation 3 Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs, that did have a pattern. So in 2019, the worldwide celebration of Gohan and Cell, that started the second portion of the generation of Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs. Then you went into the anniversary, which was the 5th year anniversary, and then the Tanabata unit. And then the following generation did the exact same thing. You had the worldwide celebration units in Super Vegito and Buu. Then you had the 6th year anniversary units in UI Goku and Evolution Vegeta. And then you had a Tanabata for Super Gogeta. So as you can see, the pattern fit very well, right? All type advantages were covered, and it was all, you know, bundled up in a nice neat package, and it seems like this was going to be the pattern until the next generation happened. Because when you look at the next generation in current Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs, you see the pattern kind of stopped, and it got all kind of mixed up. Because if the 4th generation, as you can see with the Namek Goku and Frieza, that ended up actually having the following tech and physical gods, right? The 7th year anniversary units that fit that spot, but then for some reason the Tanabata did not fit, right? The Tanabata in LRGG ended up being int instead of, for me, my thought it was okay, it was going to be strength, right? It would have made a lot more sense. But when you kind of look at then dropping that unit down lower, it actually would have made more sense if the Goku, the Namek Goku, was strength, and then they would have moved the cooler down, because that would have fit the other slots there. But as you can see here, the 8-year anniversary is kind of split up a little bit, so the pattern has kind of disappeared, unless again, you're using my frame of mind here, they ended up actually stopping the pattern and kind of restarting it at the end of the 170 Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs with Namek Goku and Full Power Frieza, right? So once those units actually came out, they ended up actually resetting everything, because during the anniversary, right, during the 7-year anniversary, the rise of the 200% meta ended up happening. So when you actually start looking at the pattern now, it works out just like what it was before: anniversary, worldwide celebration, and Tanabata, right? That all works out on the top row there. But then you have to just really take out Orange Piccolo and Not Beast Gohan, right? Because those were New Year celebration and also a collaboration. It was very surprising they were Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs, right? I thought they were just going to be Dokkan Fest units, but you kind of have to separate it from the pattern. So as kind of concluding to currently right now, in the current generation, you can see now the 8-year anniversary units, and then the Tanabata unit in the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which leaves 2 more type advantages left, right? So if you separate this, so if you also believe that the 170, they ended up just kind of resetting everything, they went back to the pattern, but the current year versus a year behind when it comes to the worldwide celebration and the anniversary units, right? So actually it is in a sense a year behind. So this is now the new pattern, right? This is now the new pattern of what units that we're going to get. Actually, it wasn't the year behind, it was current. So this is what we should expect, is these next two Dokkan Festival exclusive units are going to be AGL and tech. It's like 99% in my mind that is going to that's going to happen. I've tweeted out a few times that's going to be 100%, but nothing's 100% with Dokkan. And I try to keep some level of understanding on why they're doing what they're doing, especially with type advantages. And it's seemingly AGL and tech is right here for the upcoming worldwide celebration. It has to be, right? It has to be. There's nothing left, because if you go back over here, right, AGL and tech is still there, but then you have strength available, and I don't think strength, we're not going to get anything strength involved, right? So I stick with this prediction here that we have to celebrate Orange or separate Orange Piccolo and not Beast Gohan, and then kind of reset everything. And I think this is what it's actually going to be. Now, when in terms of the carnival units, right, the carnival units are a little bit more complicated and different because those are brand new units, and the pattern really hasn't started quite yet. So these are the current carnival featured units that we have in the game right now. And of course, it's mostly Goku's, right? 3 Goku's, Goku's family if you add the Gohan on there, and then 2 extreme units, which I'm hoping we're going to get more extreme units in this section here. So the issue here is there's 4 type advantages that currently right now is going to be available for for the pattern, right? AGL's out of the picture, right? If I'm assuming that Dokkan Festival exclusive worldwide celebration is already going to have an AGL, we're not going to have an AGL. So AGL is definitely out of the out of the mix. And then I figured tech's going to be out of the mix as well, since again I'm already assuming that we're going to get that as a Dokkan Festival exclusive. And then the latest Tanabata is Int, right? You go back over here, the latest Tanabata is Int. So AGL, tech, and Int, again, in my opinion, I don't think that we're going to get. So that leaves us with the 8-year anniversary type advantages, right? And that means I think we're going to get a strength and physical. Now, I think we're going to probably get, I don't know what why they like providing strength units as extreme units, but I think we're going to get another extreme strength unit, and that extreme STR, I should always call it strength, but STR units are just super strong, and I think we're just going to get another one, interesting enough. So that is basically my prediction, what I think the worldwide celebration is going to look like when in terms of the LR's type advantages. And to summarize, I think the LR Dokkan Festival exclusives are going to be AGL and tech. I'm very sure about that. Carnival, little less sure. They can do some different types of combinations, being that they have 4 options to choose from besides AGL. They have tech, int, strength, and physical. I'm going to go with strength to physical, which was the 8-year anniversary LRs, and I think that will still be okay when it comes to the community, because I think they're still going to separate it. I think the first one might be like AGL and strength, or AGL and physical is part 1, and then you have part 2 as tech and strength, or tech physical, things of that nature. I think they're going to still do what they did last year, because I think that was a success, separating the Dokkan Fest. Instead of dual Dokkan Fest, you have dual LR banners with Dokkan Fest and Carnival. So anyway, that's the summary. That is my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think. Am I on the right track? Am I totally wrong about this? You guys think about how the patterns you see is totally different. Love to hear that in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we'll catch you next time. Later.